Hey guys and gals, welcome back to another YouTube video. If you are serious about your email deliverability, you hopefully have Google Postmaster set up, and that is a free tool from Google that allows you to monitor things like your IP, sending reputation, spam, complaints, and things like that. Well, the good news is HighLevel has recently added this into our HighLevel or ClickHubs accounts directly. So you can directly connect your ClickHubs account or your HighLevel account to Google Postmaster, and inside of your HighLevel account, you can view that information now. You don't have to log in separately to Google Postmaster. The good news about that is it's just yet another app that you don't have to worry about logging into. You can do it all from within your main dashboard without ever having to leave. It's super cool. So I'm going to show you how to set it up. It's very easy to connect and explain a little bit more about what it is and why you should use this. Again, if you are serious about your email deliverability, you want to keep an eye on these kind of things, and you want to monitor how many complaints you're getting, is your reputation strong, and things like that, so that if it's not, or if it dips down, you can take corrective action to get it back up. It's very important to make sure your emails make it into the inbox and not the spam box. So before we do that, if you're not already subscribed to this channel, click the subscribe button down below. Make sure to like this video and ring that bell for notifications. And if you leave a comment, we'll reply to your comment as well. We're happy to help in any way we can. So let's jump straight into it, and I will see you on the other side. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up Google Postmaster Tools, but even better than that, I'm going to show you how to pull it into your ClickHubs account, or if you're a HighLevel user, how to display it into your HighLevel account. That way you don't have to log in separately to Google Postmaster. And if you are a ClickHubs member, you've gone through our training on setting up your email domains and how important email deliverability is. A lot of it has to do with how you set it up. So the technology is here, but a lot of people, I see a ton of posts where people's emails are going to the spam, not getting delivered, and things like that. And most of that really has to do with how you set it up inside of your HighLevel account. And so we've got a ton of training on that, the proper way to set it up and how to get started sending out initially and things like that. And one of the things we recommend is setting up Google Postmaster Tools so you can monitor your domain reputation, which is very important as well. And the reason that's important is because you need to occasionally monitor your domain, check in from time to time, and just make sure that your domain reputation is good. Make sure you're not being shown as spam and things like that. And if you are getting those things, then there's steps you can take. Maybe you got to hold off on sending out campaigns so you can get that fixed, because otherwise they're just going to be going into the spam. It's going to cause issues with your overall deliverability. It's going to cause problems with your overall deliverability. So you want to take this seriously and make sure that you stay on top of this. So I'm going to show you first how to set up Google Postmaster, because you do need to have a Google Postmaster account first. And then once we get the Google Postmaster account, we'll show you how to set it up inside of ClickHubs. And then you can come in here and monitor that directly, so you no longer have to access postmaster.google.com. So the first thing we want to do is you want to go to postmaster.google.com. I'm going to show you this in a new incognito window so you can follow along here. So let's go to Postmaster. And it's going to ask you to sign in. So you do need to have a Google account. That can either be a Gmail or a workspace. So if you don't have one, you can click on create an account and for work or business. And then it's going to say you can get a Gmail address for you, or you can try Google Workspace. So otherwise, we're going to go back. And then you would just sign in using the proper account. So we're going to sign in using our ClickHubs account. So Tony@clickhubs.io. And then you would just sign in with your password. And then you would just enter your password, and then it's going to bring you to this screen here. So the first thing we want to do is we want to add our main domain, so that once we add our main domain, then we can add our subdomains as well. And we do have to verify the main domain, but then when you add subdomains, they'll be verified already because of that. So I'm just going to enter clickhubs.io and next. And it's been added to my verified domains. If you're adding this for the first time, it's going to give you a set of records. So if I added, let's see here, I have another domain here just to show you guys what you can expect to see. So if we added, let's copy this one. If I added this for the first time, you can see that you'll have to add a text record. So we would add this, copy this record here, and we would go into here, into the domain. So let me get back in there. We'd select this. We'd go into the DNS settings, and then we would add a record. It will be a text record. We want to use @ and I'm inside of Cloudflare. Again, if you're a ClickHubs member, you know we recommend putting all of your DNS records inside of Cloudflare. And then I would add a comment here. So this is Google Postmaster verification. And then save that. So now you can see I've got it there. I've got my comment so I can easily see what this is for. And now if I come here and verify, you'll see it's been added to my verified domains. So the reason ClickHubs didn't require the verification was because I've previously verified it with it, so I already have that code there. I deleted that for the purpose of this recording, and so that's why it didn't ask me to do that. So I am actually going to delete this domain because we're not using this. So I just wanted to show you how you would verify that. Okay, so now we have clickhubs.io verified, and now that's all we need to do in Cloudflare. We can close that. So if we go back into our ClickHubs account, we want to go into settings and email services. And also, of course, if you're a ClickHubs member, you know that we already really recommend getting your custom domain set up. So if you go to dedicated domain and IP, you'll see that I've got a couple set up here. You can add multiple domains for different parts of the platform. So if you go to domain configuration, you can use these different domains for different areas of the platform. We've got 2 currently. We may expand on that, but currently that's working well for us. So if you come here, you see we've got mg.clickhubs.io and bk.clickhubs.io. So if we go back to the main email services, you can see this Postmaster Tools tab here. There's one for Google and one for Microsoft. So we're going to click Connect to Google Postmaster, and this is going to connect to our Google Postmaster account. You want to select the proper account, so we're going to log in with our ClickHubs account here and continue. This is just giving the API permission to speak to Google Postmaster so it can pull that into your ClickHubs or your HighLevel account. And the last thing we're going to do is we want to check this box here because we want to be able to pull in the stats so that we can see them. That way we don't have to log in separately. And then we'll click continue. And now you can see we've got connected to Google Postmaster. It shows which account, so it verifies that. But we don't have these domains added yet. So we need to add these. These are the 2 domains that we're going to be monitoring because these are the 2 domains we're using to send emails from ClickHubs or if you're using HighLevel. So we're going to go back here. We're going to click the plus in the bottom right and just add the domain and next. And you can see it's been added. I want to add another one and I want this one to be MG. Oops. Let's just copy this here directly. So we want this one to be MG and next and done. And you can see these are already verified because I've verified my main domain. We don't need to verify any subdomains that are using that same main domain. They'll all be verified. So we're good to go there and we're done. So now if we come in here and we refresh this page, we should see those connected. And I would do this with any email domain that you have set up inside of your ClickHubs account. That way you can monitor them all inside of here. So now if we go to Postmaster Tools, you can see we've got mg.clickhubs.io and bk.clickhubs.io. I previously had MG, so there is some history showing here already. I deleted it for this purpose of this recording to show you guys how to set that up. And so now you can see a quick overview here. And if you click into View Details, you can come up here and select up to 90 days. That's the maximum. And inside of here, let's see if you click on the domain, it does go up to 120 days. So hopefully they'll adjust that so that it can match that. But currently you can see up to 90 days. And then you can just come in here. My domain reputation is high. You can check IP reputation. We don't have any data there. Everything else looks good here. We don't have any delivery. So everything's looking good overall here. And then you could check the same on the other domain. Again, we just added this today, so there's no data yet showing in Google. And so it's not going to show anything here yet. It takes a little bit of time for that data to accumulate. But I really recommend doing this. Google Postmaster tool is very important for you to just be able to get a quick snapshot of how healthy your domain sending is. And if you start seeing your domain reputation is dropping or you're getting some spam showing and things like that, then you need to take a step back from your email sending. And then we have plenty of training, and as well as our private community, you can reach out to us. But you definitely need to get back and do things to boost your domain reputation so that you can make sure your emails get through to the inbox again. And again, the nice thing about this is you just come inside of your ClickHubs account. You don't have to log in separately to Google Postmaster. It's a lot easier to remember to do it now that everything's in here, and it's just more convenient because you can just come in here and do that. We'll have separate videos showing you how to do Microsoft, but I definitely recommend setting this up for any of the email domains that you have set up here inside of ClickHubs. All right, guys and gals. So hopefully you found this video helpful. Again, it's super quick and easy to set up your Google Postmaster account and then connect it to your HighLevel account so you can occasionally dip in there and monitor these things. It's super important to make sure your emails are getting into the inbox. And if you follow any of the top marketers in the world, email is still one of the main channels for promoting your offer and nurturing your leads and offering value to your people. And then when it's time to make that offer, doing that through email as well. So hopefully, again, you found this helpful. Make sure to subscribe to our channel if you're not already. Ring the bell for notifications. Leave a comment, like the video, all that good stuff. And if you are considering opening up your own agency account with HighLevel or upgrading to the $497 SaaS plan, make sure to use our links down below. And then once you do, reach out to us via email, and we will be happy to support you in any way we can. I'm a certified HighLevel admin. I've gone through all of their other certifications as well. I've been using HighLevel for over 5 years, both for my agency and then also for ClickHubs, our own SaaS with our own members that are running their business successfully there. So we'd be happy to help you with your journey as well. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.